Good evening, everyone. I am Lisa with Divine Empathic Tarot. This is Friday night, May 12th. I hope you are all having a wonderful evening. As promised, I am on to do a collective reading and then do some free yes or no's. And then if you want in-depth reading, we could do a mini for 11:11 or a full spread for 21:21. And you can also pick a free oracle card if you like, if you don't want to do a free question. And I think I forgot to put it on there. So let me add that to the stream or the banner. So you can choose a free yes or no, or one free yes or no, or oracle. Oops, if I can spell tonight. Okay, there we go. I'll fix that ticker. All right. So what I have for you this evening, I'm actually sitting down to make you guys feel more comfortable. I don't know if standing up was bothering some people. Good evening, Prachi. How you doing? Hi, I missed you guys too. Missed you too. So I am going to do a free collective very quick. And then if you have a free yes or no, or if you want to do a paid reading, just let me know where you sent it and I will check. I hope you are doing well. So was that music kind of loud? It sounds kind of loud. Let me turn the music down really quick. It seems a little loud. That's probably better. I know it has that in the background, so I don't want anybody to hear that. Ugh. Oh, I am. Thank you. I've had a good night. I just left an Al-Anon meeting that I'm the secretary for, and it was a really good lead. So yeah, it was a good night. And I think, as I've shared before, if you weren't here, Al-Anon is a meeting for friends and family that have alcoholics or addicts in their life. My daughter's father is a recovering addict, as well as my brother died of an overdose, and an ex of mine died of an overdose. I have a lot of addicts and alcoholics in my family. So my mom is a daughter of two alcoholic parents, has all the isms. So, of course, they came down to me and, basically it's to help fix you and what you went through and to work the 12 steps, just like you would do in AA, which is for addicts and alcoholics. So, good evening, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and start with a reading. I will go ahead and lift the cards up so you can see them. So what I got when I did a poll was that some of you are getting dream messages from a spirit, and you're starting to astral travel, and they're sending you signs and synchronicities to try to understand it, because it looks like some of you, when they're trying to send you these signs, you're not getting a very clear vision. As you see the sunglasses, it's kind of fogged, and you're not really seeing what Spirit's trying to send you. I also see that there is a karmic lesson that Spirit does want you to learn. So that might be why it's a little clouded. I do see that some people are feeling like they're abandoned or their dreams are broken, and they're going through some grief and heartache of possible loss of a person or a relationship. And Spirit's trying to send you these signs to help kind of like bring you back to you, and help kind of ease that loss. I do get within time this summer coming up that, you will be able to separate yourself from this heartache and this brokenness, and you'll be able to start to see these visions from Spirit a little bit clearer as you start to work on yourself and start to make some new patterns. I do see them sending you this life force energy to try to help make yourself grow, and start to believe in yourself and to get some self-respect for yourself. We do have the Fool card that comes in, and Spirit says, don't worry, freedom is coming. It's time to break free and to go in a new direction. It's time for a new cycle. We just got out of that Mercury retrograde, and we have the eclipse, and a lot of people are kind of feeling down right now, and Spirit's saying to try to find your inner child. You can find your inner child. It'll remind you of your young days, on how you didn't really worry about the past or the future, and you just lived in the now and enjoyed the day for what it is. And that's kind of what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you to remember, look in a mirror, remember the days of when you would go outside and play hide and go seek, or, You'd wake up and go ride your bike and you'd run into your friends and you just go with the flow. Like you didn't make plans. You didn't worry what was to come. So Spirit wants you to find your inner child again. It'll help ease this pain and loss. I do see that, the Ace of Air comes in for manifesting. Some of you are trying to manifest a new romance. Spirit says in this summer, you will find that as long as you find the self-respect for yourself and your self-care and your self-love, your manifestation will come true. But it's hard to manifest when you're going through grief. So Spirit's trying to send you these signs and these synchronicities to try to break free of not seeing that vision clear so you can see how to ease that loss. And with Spirit, the sign that they're trying to tell you is that inner child. Look for the inner child in you. It'll ease that grief. It'll ease the loss, because that's the sign and synchronicity they're trying to send you. They're trying to have you like look in the mirror and go back to the days to help you, not to stay there, but to help you with what you're dealing with. And remember the child in you. I know that my daughter, whenever I have a rough day, I look at my daughter like she's just a free spirit, and she has fun and just enjoys the day for what it is. It doesn't worry about, the past or the future, and just lives in the now. And that's what Spirit's trying to tell you. Like, this is the dream that they're trying to see. They're trying to astral project you back to your past so you can find your inner child again. And once you can do that, you'll have that new financial start. I'm also seeing you'll find that new stable romance that you've been trying to manifest. And you'll get some long-term security again that you've been hoping for, to possibly have children and, find that romance that you want, to move to your higher self, to be free again and feel that inner child in you. So that's what I have. I'm also being asked to pull some cards for people that are light workers or seers, chosen ones. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and see what we get. And right away, Spirit says it's time to shine. Once you can find that inner you again, it'll be time to shine. It'll be time to, be that free spirit again. Let's see what else we have. Spirit, what else do we have for the collective? What else do we have for the collective? Black sheep. Some of you feel like you're the black sheep of the family. I'm also getting that, it could be that you're not supposed to be around certain people because they make you feel like the black sheep, even though you may necessarily not be. It's because of what you bring. A lot of times, if you're an empath, you can see the inner vision and hear the inner visions of others and, hear what they're thinking, really see the person. So you're kind of mirroring who they are, and some people don't like empaths because you're mirroring them. So, even if you date, for example, and this is not saying anything bad about a Pisces, like I'm a Gemini, I date a Pisces. I'm an empath. A lot of Pisces are empaths, okay? So when you mirror yourself to them and they see qualities in you that they want but don't have, sometimes they're narcissistic towards you because of those abilities. Because sometimes they're caught in a black cloud. And since you have the ability and can see their darkness, they don't like that. So Spirit's just saying, don't worry, you're really not the black sheep. It's just watch who you're around that bring you down, and be around people that level you up. And maybe it's time to let those people go. Let's see what else we get. Earlier, I had a vision of a bomb in my kitchen. And the Spirit told me to share that. I don't know what it means. I'm still trying to figure out the depths of it. But that was another reason I came on tonight. I'm a little unclear what the bomb meant. Maybe there might be a kitchen fire for some people. So caution, watch when you're in the kitchen over the next week for a kitchen fire, or watch for, a fierce entanglement with the people that are trying to make you feel like the black sheep. There could be a larger argument. Try to find a way to step out of it and depart with love. And basically, if they say something that's going to trigger you to start this huge fight and this big blow up, just take a step back and be like, I hear what you're saying. Maybe I'll try that. Or yeah, I'll think about that. You don't have to agree with them. Spirit's saying you are having this lucid dreaming because they were trying to give you these signs to bring you back to the inner child, to help you deal with what you're going through. You may be purging from the dark night of the soul. That may be another reason why you're feeling like this. But don't worry, you are on a twin flame mission. You will meet the one. It is coming. Spirit keeps telling me this summer. So pay attention for the signs, because if you don't pay attention to the signs, you're not going to see it. So right now you really need to get over that grief. And, either there's a lost love, or if somebody passed away, I'm sorry for your loss. Some of you did just lose a child. I'm sorry for what happened. and you are going through the grief, so things are clouded. But I hear that they're okay, and they're always with you. So just remember that. And some of you that are trying to break free from this financial loss, Spirit says, don't worry, success will happen. Just find that inner you again. Let's see what else we got. Anything else, Spirit, for the collective? Trauma. So the trauma card is coming up. You're dealing with trauma in your life, as we were just talking about, the grief, the loss. Finding new ways to deal with it. Write down what's bothering you. Try to really dig in deep to make sure you get to the nitty gritty. And some of you that, if it's not a loss and you're just feeling this way, maybe something triggered you, I'm hearing. But I'm also hearing from Spirit to remember who you are. Because if you can dig deep and, try to meditate, you'll realize what that trauma is if you haven't figured it out yet. Some of you don't know yet, but you are a light worker. Those are some of the other signs that Spirit is sending you and why you're trying to transcend and astral project. So pay attention. I also hear from Spirit that they're trying to also bring you back to the inner child for people that are light workers, to make you see that you've had the gift since you've been born. I get a card from worry that do not worry right now. Spirit has you. Your guardian angels have you. All you have to do is call upon them. And that you do have a big mission on this earth. And they want you to see what it is. It's your time. It's your time to find out. I also got that your third eye is awakening. And you will start to see things more clear. You may be having some deja vu and seeing things from a past life, because Spirit's sending you these visions to make you remember who you are. Some of you are empaths and do not know it yet. We were just talking about empaths. And they're just saying, spend time alone as a hermit. It'll help you realize who you are. Dig you out of this purge. Dig you out of this abandonment and feeling of loss. Some of you are highly ranked in the spirit world. And you will start to see that now, after you do this purge. You will then go through a rebirth. Some of you are part of ancient blood. And some of the dreams that Spirit is sending you is to realize where your line is from. I'm hearing Egyptian. They're telling me to pull a past life. Okay, I'm going to do that. There's another one they're trying to tell me, and I can't think of. I'm hearing Titanic, like back to Titanic in the boat. That may be, a sign for some of you. May understand what that is. I'm trying to remember Atlantis. That's what Spirit's saying. Some of you have, a line that goes back to the Atlantis. Your name holds power, and just pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. There is a hidden secret that a lover is holding from you, or I'm hearing possibly a loved one. You can do some spell work to help you figure out what it is. Some of you are star seeds. And you may also be feeling this way because you can be under a psychic attack. Make sure Spirit's saying to do a cleansing. That cleansing will help break you free of that, and do a regrounding. Spirit said, don't worry, they're with you, your angels are with you, and it'll be judgment day for your enemies. And the last card I got was divine protection and intervention. Spirit's intervening, your family is intervening, that is in your line, and saying you don't mess with the light one. And karma will get them. Your family is handling what's happening, and you will be protected. So you will come out of this the way you're feeling. And then Spirit's saying some of you need to work with some crystals. It'll help open up part of your chakra that's feeling closed right now. And don't forget to sage your space. And Spirit's especially saying that was for me because I forgot to do that. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I really like this. This is saltwater blue. It's empath psychic protection and cord cutting mist. It really protects. I love this stuff. You can get it on Amazon, as well as Archangel Michael White Sage Smudge Spray and Clearing Protection. This stuff is amazing too. I really love this. So just don't forget to sage your space. Okay. To keep the evil out. There was one more card that was pulled, and there it goes, Ancient Egyptian Ancestors. And we were just talking about that. I had a feeling it was going to come up. So you do have a strong line. You do have many people protecting you. Anybody trying to do spell work on you, it will not come through. You may be feeling a little out of sorts because of it, but Spirit's handling it right now. You will come out of it soon. I also got Spirit set to pull this one, a generational curse breaker. Some of you will break the curse of your generation of having bad luck or bad karma. Things are going to start to turn around for you. You're going to make the big stance for your family line to stop this from occurring. So that's what I have from the chosen ones. These cards are amazing. I'm going to pull, Spirit wants me to pull a past life in an oracle. Hi, Eliza. And then if you guys want to post your questions, let me go ahead and do this really quick. I hope you're doing well, Eliza. Okay. And Prakti, you want to post your question, you can. Unless you want to do a reading, just let me know where you donated. Like an in-depth. Okay, let's see what Spirit has. Spirit, what do you have for the collective? This one. Farm. I have not gotten this one yet. Okay, so we're going to see what this is. I'm also hearing from Spirit, those who have a farm, to check it. I don't know. Your past life on a farm is influencing the situation you're inquiring about. Perhaps you enjoyed a simple, happy life, and you crave the simplicity once more. You may have enjoyed the warmth and extended family during your farm life. I also hear, farm life helps you bring back that inner child in you, and it's kind of what this reading is about, finding that inner child, to be able to understand these signs and synchronicities, and to help you get out of this clouded vision, since Spirit is sending you so many, guides to get you through this purge. So many signs, as well as through the grief that you're going through. Spirit also said to take a leap of faith. Trust your angels, trust your ancestors. They're all around you. Your angels may also be nudging you to become self-sustaining by growing your own food, as you did in a prior life. You most likely carried forward your green thumb ability to grow plants well. Also, this card may be asking you to reconnect with the animals in nature, which were a part of your past lifetime on a farm. If you have a past life accident involving farm equipment, this may carry forward to an unexplained injury in this life, which we were just talking about. You've also had relationships in that life that you're playing out in this one. Your body will tell you which situation fits, so notice any goosebumps, chills, or other physical reactions to this card and to the reading. So I hope that helps for who that is for. Again, this is a collective reading. It may not resonate for all of you. Take what you like, leave the rest, for entertainment purposes only. All right, so I am going to pull the next card that I was asked to pull, the Angel of Abundance. Okay, great. I'll be right there, Eliza. Prakti, if you want to post your question. What do we have for the collective? This one. Obstacle and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your protective energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So even some that are feeling the blockages now, do what Spirit's saying, find your inner child. That'll help lift those blockages, and just ask for your angels' help. They're there to help you. That's why the angels are here. Congratulations, all your personal growth work has disentangled you from the snars of fear-based blocks. All systems are go, and you are on your way. The key now is for you to stay centered in positive energy. Any doubts or worries must be immediately faced and dealt with, such as giving to God for healing. Do not allow your mind to wander to worst case scenarios. At least manifest those fears into reality. Remember that God gave you spiritual growth, creation, so you can use your craft masterpiece that will leave a helpful and inspiring legacy. Remember who you are, Spirit says. All right. And then I am told to pull a couple of these. Feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's easier to just stay in silence. So some of you feel lost. You're in a relationship. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to talk to your partner, and I'm hearing to talk to your spirit. Talk to Source. Talk to your guardian angels. They'll guide you, and they'll help you with how to talk to the person you're trying to talk to. When you meditate, too, and be able to dive in deep, this also will open you up to understand, what you're being sent to you is what I'm hearing. Sometimes when you're closed off and you're not able to meditate, you can't get deep enough to hear Spirit. So try to meditate as much as you can. Anything else, Spirit, for the collective? Which one, Spirit? Next one. I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. So some of you are ready to leave a relationship because of it's hindering your growth and it doesn't make you feel like you. Spirit saying, trust your intuition. You're feeling this way for a reason and to follow it. Most of the times we don't want to trust our intuition because we feel comfortable with what we're in. But that's us even telling us even more it's time to go. My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. So there's somebody out there right now that's going to come towards you soon, and I hear this summer, that likes you and wants to talk to you, but they're not sure how you're going to receive it. It may be somebody you already know. It may be, someone that's a friend that doesn't want to ruin that friendship, or just maybe somebody that's shy, I'm hearing from Spirit, and they're not sure how to come towards you. So just pay attention to the signs from Spirit. You might be able to be the one to break that ice. The next thing I get is mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. So I know the 12 steps help me. I think the 12 steps can help anybody. They really helped me realize my deep mother wounds that I got from my mom's isms of being a child of two alcoholic parents. So when you start to dig deep to find out what's hindering you and how those hinder you, and then see how you can make them better, and makes you realize that you can make your life better. You can get over those wounds. It's just taking time to heal and working on you and finding your self-love. Next one I got was, I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. So I have a lover here that left. They know that they were just in a bad spot, and they feel that they didn't treat you right. And they want to apologize for what they did and know that you may be the best thing they ever had. So that may come towards you this summer. Next one I got was father wounds. My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges connecting to the divine masculine within me externally. So I'd say the same thing for this. Finding your inner child is going to help. Maybe even talking to your dad. And if he's passed, you can always talk to him in your dreams, or talk to him out loud. Your past is always, is always with you. People that have passed away, they're always around you, watching you, protecting you. So just try to dig deep, write things down, meditate. And if you can't figure it out, talk to Spirit. Your angels are there to guide you as well. And even a 12-step meeting may help. It's helped me immensely. Al-Anon has changed my life. Al-Anon helps you figure out those wounds, figure out things that you may never see. Like, I didn't know I was controlling. I do now. And it was the little things where the control was. It wasn't the big things that everybody may see. It was the little ones that I noticed. Like, when my daughter's father would give her breakfast, I'd be like, well, I feed her all the time. She likes this. Well, just butt out. Let him see for himself. Like, I don't have to control that, Something stupid like that. Or she likes this outfit. Well, let him do what he wants. He's dressing her. Like step out of that stuff. Your perfection, your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted to someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. So there's some of you that just found someone and they're very grateful to have you in your life. It's a new relationship and they just feel blessed. So that's pretty cool. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. So some of you I hear have had some past trauma. And you're afraid to open up because the last time you opened up, the relationship went sour. Spirit saying to have faith in this one. Like learn from your past, but have faith. Feel them out. Once you feel comfortable with someone, you'll be able to open up. So just kind of like lead into it. You can even ask Spirit to guide you, and even when you meditate, it helps you see things you may not have seen. And it also opens you up so you can hear your angels better. It's hard to be raw, and have emotional intimacy. Like the emotional part is usually like the last thing you get. But if you can get that first, that's huge. I mean, I know I had a problem with this. I found emotional intimacy with a friend last year or the year before. Time flies. And when I finally opened up, he was already going the other way because I took so long. But I felt as if like now I see it, and I was acting more as a friend, but I see how the emotional intimacy came first. And I was like, wow, and it was somebody I usually don't go after, but that emotional intimacy was there. So it was like, wow, that can bring a relationship because that was there first. So now I'm afraid to give that first because when I did give it back, he was like starting to date somebody else after he heard that. It's like once I gave in, then he wasn't interested. So trust me, I get it. And if that occurs, Spirit's saying they're not worth it. Move on. You can do better. And last, remember who you are. You are special. God made us, every single one of us, uniquely. You're truly, or your higher power, whoever it is, you're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. And a lot of people see how divine you are, and Spirit's saying, realize who you are. And some of you feel like there's somebody good in your life that just came in and you don't deserve them. Yes, you do. You do. Everybody deserves somebody good. And you are good and you need to see it. You have to find your self-love. Because if you don't find that self-love, it's hard for somebody else to love you if you don't love yourself. So that's all I have. I hope that helps who that was for. I hope you enjoyed that reading. But what I hear from it in Spirit is to make, find that inner child again. Have faith. Even though bad stuff happened in the past, try to live in the now like children do. They don't worry about the past. They don't worry about the future. Live in today. The more you live in today, the more free your life will be. The more happy your life will be. All right. Okay. So that is my collective reading for this evening. We will get to questions. Thank you everyone for being here, and thank you for all that join my channel later on. I appreciate all the likes and the shares, and any donations are always lovely, but they are not necessary. If you can't afford them, that is fine with me. Like, I'm here to help. They always definitely help for sure because I want to do this full time one day. But I've been there, so that's why I always do a free yes or no or free oracle. All right, Prakti. And then I will go to you next, Eliza. How can I manifest my marriage with my boyfriend? So I'm going to light a candle. Since I've not done that yet, I'm going to clear the air. Bring back in guardian angels. Spirit, please bless this channel. Please protect the collective as well as myself. Anything negative that comes in, please send it back tenfold. Please bring in the God and Goddess of my family line through it. Okay, I'll put this back. I'm going to need that Spirit sense, so don't put it all the way back. All right, so that's more of a donation question, Prakti, and that's going to take a lot. Can you make that a yes or a no? Or if you want to donate, I can do a thorough, in-depth question. Just let me know. And while you're just let me know if you donated, and I'll check it, and we can do that. But that's a real in-depth question. And I don't want to shortchange that question. I mean, what I'm hearing from Spirit right now is I'm hearing, how can I manifest my marriage with my BF? I mean, there's one way. I mean, you pretty much say it, manifesting and being positive in it will help do that. But to do an in-depth reading, that's going to take a while. So if you want to rephrase that question as a yes or a no, and I will go to Eliza. Okay, no worries. Was it Eliza? No, Eliza, you're good. I can do yours. I was talking about Prakti. We can do why is R sad or lonely? No. Oh, I see. It's not a yes or no. Okay, I missed it. That's probably why. All right. Okay, we'll do that. I didn't realize yours wasn't a yes or no. I thought it was. Yeah, no worries, guys. I don't like to shortchange a reading, and if I try to switch it myself to a yes or no, it may not be what you want. So I know I did one for Prakti, and it was an in-depth instead of a yes or no, and it took a while. I mean, I probably did it for 45 minutes to help her. But it took a lot of energy. All right. So if you want to change your question, Prakti, and then I'll come back to you. Is R worrying about his financial? Let's see. Boop. Let me get those cards. Where's my other ones? Okay, what did I do? Oh, right here. I'm going to use the foil cards. Thanks, Prakti. Or like if you want it in depth, I mean, you can always donate. It's completely up to you. I don't want to, make you do something if that's the question you really want. All right. Here you go, Eliza. Is R worrying about his financial? Which one, Spirit? This one? Coming on one. All right. I got 2 no's. He is feeling some loss or regret on something. Let me see what it is. Looks like he's having some mental challenges. It is hard for him to break free from. So I got, 5 of Cups, and so I would say it doesn't look like it's financial to me. Even looking at the cards and what I'm hearing from Spirit, it looks like he's having some mental challenges, but I don't see it as financial. Like there's something deep within him that's wounded. If that makes any sense to you, Eliza? But it doesn't come off. I got 2 no's right off rip. But it looks like more like mental challenges, and he's having a hard time breaking free from what he's going through. So I hope that helps. Prakti, that's another in-depth question. I need a yes or a no unless you want to donate. I hope that helps, Eliza. Well, let's ask. Is it his relationship with A? I got maybe. I got the Magician. Let me see. Is it his relationship with A? Is it R's relationship with A? R's relationship with A? Yes. King of Pentacles. It is. It looks like some kind of control issue is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Which may be a good thing for you. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. I also got something else, Eliza. Hold on. I just asked if there's anything else. He's having some emotional. Sorry, just checking on my daughter. Looks like he's also having some emotional security issues too. So maybe the person that he's with is, I'm hearing, is not compassionate enough. Queen of Cups. Here's your chance to dive in. Hey, loyal to Lauren. Yeah, so can you, I don't know what to ask. Can you give me a question towards love? Like, will you find love? I'm hearing summer. I believe that's the one that you like too, Eliza, isn't it? I thought that's what I'm hearing. You go, girl. Thanks for being here, Eliza. Yeah, you can have an oracle, or if you want to phrase the question. Thanks for coming, Lauren. Okay, let's see. I can already say I'm already hearing yes. So I'm actually going to go with different cards. So this is the first one that popped up. I barely even got a chance to shuffle. Run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. Let's see what else comes up. Loyal to Lauren. Loyal to Lauren. Come on, cards. Loyal to Lauren. What do you have for Loyal to Lauren? My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. Anything else for Loyal to Lauren? Well, you want to know if he had something to say? Something to say is the card. I can't make this up. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. So that should answer your question. Anything else for Loyal to Lauren? This one. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I want to share news, you're my person. Anything else for Loyal to Lauren? Whoa, that card flew out. 2 of them. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. So he's hoping you're single. Focused on money. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. I'm hearing this come from you, though, not him. Anything else for Loyal to Lauren? I missed one. I heard you. Loyal to Lauren. stuck to the card. Gotcha. It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. And Spirit says I will complete you. Huh. Well, I hope that helps, Loyal to Lauren. Oh my God. That's awesome. And the question that you asked came up. Glad you liked it. Nice to see you. I saw one of your, I think it was you, one of your like videos the other day. You were working out or at the beach. It's pretty cool. I like the water. Let's see. Let's give you guys some oracles. Prakti, did you rephrase your question yet? I didn't forget about you. Do you want an oracle, Eliza, or while to Lauren, while Prakti's rephrasing her question, from the angels or from the fairies? Angels or fairies or past life? Or do you want me to pick? I'm hearing fairies for you. Okay, I'm hearing fairies for you, Loyal. Eliza, are you still here? Because I'm hearing angels for you. So I'm going to do what Spirit's saying. I'm hearing, may you discover the fairy wings inside your sanctuary of your heart. So let's see. What do we have for Loyal to Lauren? Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. So what I'm hearing from Spirit is when you make a wish, make sure that's the wish because it's going to get granted. So make sure when you're wishing that you're clear on the wish. Spirit just sent me this one. It was like stuck as I'm opening it up. It's for you. Ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now it's the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So basically what I'm hearing is like if you make a wish that you want a certain person, make sure you tell them what kind of qualities you want in that person and just don't say I want blah blah, because they could send you a Rob but it may not be the Rob you want, for example. And you want an angel, so I'm gonna do an angel after this one because I heard pull fairies for you. And then I want to read the wish wisely. What is the wish dearest to your heart? The Fairy Queen of Wishes reminds you to use your wishes wisely and to take action to make your dreams come true. Do you feel worthy to receive your wish? Clear any spiritual obstacles you're aware of and prepare to receive. Wishing and manifesting are very similar. Start by simply writing your wish or wishes on a piece of paper. This is the first act of manifestation. As your pen touches the paper, you're starting to ground your wish into this earthly realm. Then imagine what it feels like if your wish is granted. Visualizing your wish will help bring it into being. Prakti, I'm hearing this is for you too. You asked how to manifest your wish. Here it is. Then imagine what it feels like if your wish is granted. Visualizing your wish will help you to bring it into being. Sit quietly in meditation for a while, then say out loud, Dear fairies, this is my wish. Please help it to be. I am open for you to inspire me. When you wish in this way, you're co-creating with the fairies. Now be receptive to any signs or inspiration you receive over the coming days and weeks. When you pull this card, it may be that you're about to receive a fairy gift, or you're being reminded to offer a gift to someone else. Perhaps it's their birthday or anniversary. Receiving a gift reminds someone that another person cares about them. And sometimes when we give a gift, we make a wish come true for that person. Of course, the highest form of giving is to do so without the thought of receiving in return. But whenever you give a gift, usually, I'm hearing from Spirit, you get something that you didn't wish for, that you didn't think you were going to get because you had such a kind heart. And it's funny because you said angels and I didn't see it, and then Spirit gave me an angel card for you out of the fairy oracle, which says, ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now it's time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Let's see how deep this goes. Ask for help. Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. So this is like a confirmation for you, basically. There are times in our lives when we needed celestial assistance, and that time may be now. Angels are omnipresent, non-dimensional beings who can be called upon for help by anyone at any time for any kind of assistance, from clearing congested traffic to fast healing after a medical procedure. Perhaps you're very independent and feel that you can sort out everything and anything on your own without help. Fairies, too, are generally efficient creatures and can usually deal with any challenges that may arise, but on occasion, even the fairies need a little divine intervention and may ask for angelic helping hand. It makes perfect sense. If we're humans can call on the angels, why wouldn't the fairies ask for angelic intervention too? This card may be telling you that an angelic boost would be beneficial for you or someone you may know at this time. With this card, the fairies are encouraging you to call on a personal guardian angel to help you through any tricky situation you may be experiencing. The fairies will also sprinkle some fairy dust on you and give you some cheer and joy during challenging times, or even if you need a fairy boost. Be aware that sometimes fairies are referred to as the angels of nature or nature angels, but they're not celestial angels. The roles are very different from one another, though they sometimes meet somewhere in the middle. Remember that there are no rules and that angels are happy to work with fairies and humans alike when it's all for the highest good. So it's just funny that you asked for the angel card, for an angel card, and then this came right in. And I didn't even see your question. That's awesome. Sweet. All right. I am going to give you an angel card since that was the one you wanted to. Let's see what the angels have for you. Angels of abundance. Successful finding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Crowdfunding, I'm sorry. Haha, funny. Okay, successful funding. This card signals that your project will be successfully funded and your hard work is being rewarded. When this card comes to you, it's a sign that your idea is divinely inspired. It'll help many people once it is materialized into form, and the angels will be with you each step of the way. In many cases, this card guides you to connect with a crowdfunding website to gain financial support, connections, and confidence to pursue your ideas and inventions. An internet search for crowdfunding will lead you to various options. Take some time to read about other crowdfunding campaigns to familiarize yourself with the process. You'll need to have the courage to post your pitch and then spread the word to others. There's also a message for you to be extra organized with your paperwork during the funding process. Take your time before signing contracts and work with a trusted professional such as an attorney or accountant if you're more of an artist than a business person. So I'm just hearing that, if you're looking to do a website or to start selling stuff, maybe like with, towards your gift or stuff like that, and you need some kind of help, that Spirit's saying that, if you look into crowdfunding and you ask for help from the angels, they will provide, is what I'm hearing. So I'm glad that resonated. And thank you for being here. It's nice to see you. I love these cards. And it's just cool when I get to use them and confirm stuff. And then like all the cards just popped up and answered your question. And then you have 2 guys in Hawaii. That's so cool. I love confirmations. Eliza, are you still here? What about Prakti? quiet night. So why I'm seeing if anybody else is here. I want to do one for the collective too. I want to give you a fairy card. And Spirit said to pull the one that's backwards. This was the one this way or this way? This way. Okay. This is for the collective. Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now it's time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Or you're an old soul. God, I've heard that. Let's see. Wisdom. The fairy is telling you it's time to call upon your own inner wisdom in order to help yourself at a challenging time, or perhaps someone you know could do with some insight into their situation. This wise fairy is accompanied by a white owl, owls being a symbol of wisdom. She tells you it's time for you to trust your own knowing and reminds you that wisdom doesn't only come with age. Wisdom is the ability to see the bigger picture. So fly silently like the owl and hear and see everything before coming to a decision based on this wisdom. Being wise doesn't always mean you're right, but it does mean that you have the ability to see into situations in a more impartial way than many others can and for the highest good of all concerned. We all have the access to inner wisdom, and pulling this card shows it's time for you to trust this fully. You could find yourself being asked for help or to facilitate healing between two or more parties. This is where wisdom comes in. Allow your intuition to speak through the filter of wisdom, but always remember that others have a choice in free will. So give loving advice, but not orders, as no one really likes being told what to do, including you. I like that. So I'm just hearing trust your intuition. Like you have much great wisdom. I also hear, it's funny to say about a celebration coming up. The card I pulled is celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. And invitation could be on its way. So some of you are going to get invited to, I'm hearing, a wedding or some big party that's coming up. And you could be dancing with your soulmate or twin flame. That's pretty cool. I like that. And you both have wings. So what I'm getting off that is you both are some kind of light worker or seer. That's pretty cool. Let's see what's in here. An invitation to a special occasion could be on the way, so it's time to put on your dancing shoes or be ready to kick off your shoes and dance in bare feet in nature. Hey, have you been working too hard recently? Perhaps you've just forgotten what it's like to have fun. As we were talking about earlier, finding your inner child again. It's so easy to get wrapped up in work and in the more mechanical and mundane activities of daily life, which means we often forget to prioritize essential fun time. It's so true. This card reminds you that it's time to celebrate wherever you go or stay, and perhaps you could invite some good friends round and host your own fairy theme party or even a fairy ball. Even when times are challenging, there's always something to celebrate. You don't need an official reason. Just being alive is a more than worthy cause for a celebration. Dance, rejoice, and celebrate life in all its magical glory. Do you have a birthday soon? I do. 21st. Or is there a special anniversary coming up that may have slipped your mind? Oh, that too, my Al-Anon anniversary. Always make sure you keep a diary to mark down special occasions so you never have to miss a thing. And your party clothes ready just in case you receive an unexpected invitation. I'm hearing the song, Oh, You Don't Have to Miss a Thing. Was it by Backstreet? No, Aerosmith. That song's for somebody. It's going to resonate with somebody. It's the Aerosmith song. Yeah. So I hope that helps someone, but I'm hearing it. And I'm hearing it's somebody to get a confirmation for a relationship. Miss a Thing, the Aerosmith song. Always make sure you keep a diary to mark down special occasions so you never have to miss a thing, and have your party clothes ready just in case you receive an unexpected invitation. It's good to be spontaneous, and that's where there's always an extra sprinkle of fairy dust and magic. Fairies are excellent at celebrating. They find the fun even in little things and need no excuse for a party. The energy of celebration is all around you right now. And I'm also hearing from Spirit and the fairies, just celebrate life. I mean, just being able to wake up and see the sun, it's truly amazing. Hear the birds. And don't forget to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities of the fairies and the spirit and the angels are trying to send you. So that's all I have for you, collective. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Take it resonates, leave it doesn't, for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget to find your self-respect and do self-love and self-care. I'll be on for another half an hour. Anybody wants a yes or no, or an oracle card, or an in-depth reading, you can donate. I've been doing a lot of free in-depth readings lately. It's taking a lot of energy. Normally, I don't say no to anybody, especially because I have other people on right now. I just didn't think it was fair. Every now and then when it's just me and another person, I don't mind. But the other night it took a lot out of me because I wanted to get to the bottom of it. I'm glad it helped, who I helped. And I don't mind doing those. It's just when I have others here too, it's hard, especially when there's a lot of energy in it. Because it can go on forever, especially when it's a long question. But if it's a donation, that's completely different. I try to help as much as I can. The spirit yelled at me and said, "You're taking too much energy. Curtail it a little bit." I was like, okay. So I have to listen to spirit. So I hope I didn't offend anybody. That's the last thing I want to do. It's pretty nice too, all that are listening. It feels good that, I'm starting to get more comfortable on YouTube, and I'm starting to hear things clearer and see more again since I'm having my faith and asking for angel guidance and fairy guidance. And I had a fairy here earlier. Fairies like to take things and then hide them. My brother comes and does that sometimes too. Little games they play, let you know they're around. I'm not getting anything else from... Oh, spell. Spirit said to give the collective a spell. So let's do that. I want to share a spell with you. If you haven't seen my other feed, I do it a lot. It really helps me, especially when I feel negative energy or come from somewhere that I felt negative energy. Before you go to bed at night, light a green candle. Take a deep breath. Bare feet. Ground yourself. And then you're going to concentrate and meditate and feel that, that dark energy come out of your feet, through your legs, to your knees, to your thighs, to your stomach, up your chest, to your face. And then grab your soap, rub your face wash in, and then get a wet washcloth, preferably warm or as hot as you can go. And then say, "I wipe away the negative energy of the day. Good luck come my way." And do it until you clean your face. And then dry your face. And then blow the candle out and blow the candle up. That'll help release your negative energy and bring in good energy, as well as it's like a money spell too. So I hope that helps some of you. It's one of my favorites. Some of you had asked, and I just got 2 cards for the collective. Some of you had asked about, protecting your house. So a good way to do that is with black salt, or, sometimes the pink, if you have it. It's the black is just the refined is the pink. And you could sprinkle that around your doors and your windows. First, you're going to vacuum your whole house once. And in the room where you feel the most negative energy, vacuum it twice. And then spray your whole house either with the impasse spray or the sage spray. And then sprinkle the black salt around your windows and your doors, or if you have the pink, which is the refined black, you can sprinkle that around your windows and doors. That'll keep the negative energy and the evil out. You can also get the in-pass spray that I have. This also helps if you're trying to do a cord cutting. You think about what you want to cord cut and you spray where it's the strongest at the top, at the bottom, left, and right. And that'll cut a cord against somebody that you're trying to cut a cord with. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I got it on Amazon. You can also make your own. I'm going to do that soon too. This stuff is really cool. Hey, Natalie. Or Natalia, sorry. Sure. I'm going to hold on the 2 spells for the collective. I'll come right back to those. So you can pick an oracle card from past life, fairies, angels, soul helper, or moon. Or I can have spirits pick. And thank you for being here, Natalia. If you wouldn't mind liking the feed, that would be amazing. Angels, okay. This is for Natalia. Oh, I'm gonna light a candle for you too. Hold on 1 second. The candle went out. Okay. Okay. What do we have for Natalia? Spirit, what do we have for Natalia? Which one? This one? Okay. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you many-fold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. This card reminds you that giving and receiving are 2 sides of the same energy. If you felt stuck lately, as if your efforts aren't being rewarded, then it's time to reverse the energy flow. We often become blocked when our focus is solely upon receiving and what I can get. To turn this around, focus on how I can serve. One way to open up the flow of abundance is to give away what you'd like to receive. So in order to have more time, volunteer for a worthy cause. To get more love, offer it to others. To manifest material items, donate some articles to charity. To receive money, make a financial gift as you are divinely guided. Tithing is the practice of giving 10% of your income either to a spiritual or religious organization that you are a member of, or to a charity that you feel is benefiting the planet. Tithing is essentially a recognition that all forms of abundance come from God. By returning a percentage of your money back toward God through support of spiritual organizations, you are declaring that your source is not your job, your government, the economy, or your family, but rather the Creator. When you acknowledge the spiritual truth, you unlock barriers to abundance and allow the infinite flow that is intended for all of us. The key is to give with a joyful heart, without expecting anything in return. God and the universe will ensure that the magnetic output is balanced in its best way, so you don't need to worry about the reciprocity. The more you're open and giving and receiving, the steadier your flow of forms of abundance. So what I'm hearing from Spirit is, lately you've had any problems with finances or with money coming in. Even if you give a little, you could even get more back in return because you're doing something out of the kindness of your heart, even though you don't have to do it when you don't have much. So that's when, your angels and spirit is like, all right, let's guide that back to her. She gave something when she really didn't have to give it. And they see that as a kind heart. So then they want to give it back to you tenfold. Well, I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Oh, you're welcome, Natalia. Thank you for being here. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad it does. That's awesome. I love these cards. I do have two. It's so funny. I was just talking about cord cutting, and I said, Spirit, which cards should I pull for the spells? Cutting cords is what Spirit gave me. Cutting cords. Make a braid ribbon, yarn or string in the morning before you leave, and carry it with you all day. Before going to bed, take the braid and cut it in half to symbolize cutting the energetic cords you've picked up throughout the day. That's cool. I'm going to do that. Especially if you're in an empath, sometimes you feel all that, oh. Well, before you go to bed, if you clear it with you all day and you cut it in half, it'll get away that oh and bring you back to positive energy. That's really cool. Okay. Ooh, we're talking about soulmates tonight. Soulmate box. Write the characters you imagine your dream partner to have on tiny slips of paper and place them inside a small box together with a piece of rose quartz. This will attract your ideal lover to you. Also, if you keep rose quartz with you, especially when going out, that helps attract love. Or there's like bracelets like this. I have one on. Put a little bit of lavender in the bead, and that'll also bring love towards you. So I hope that helps, collective. So we'll be on for about another 15 minutes. If anybody wants a free yes or no, or a free oracle, or a reading. I said, what do you have for me, Spirit? Soul ties. I guess I'm going to meet my soulmate. I keep hearing summer. Fated partnership. Past life connection. Past returns. As I hear a knock on the door. I'm just kidding. That'd be crazy. Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. Prakti, are you still here? I don't think so. Sure I didn't miss anybody. Open the door. Be right back.
I'm going to stay up about another 10 minutes. Let's start cleaning up. I also have one here, heart healing. This helps some of you, especially what we're doing tonight. So I'm just going to pull the last card. Thanks, Spirit. At the time of a full moon, fill a satchel with amaranth and coriander. Place the satchel, I think it's supposed to say satchel, under your pillow every day for 14 days. Then throw away the satchel at a new moon. It'll heal your heart. Do that one too. Oh, hey, Sophie. Sure. You can have a free oracle or free yes or no. Absolutely. Please go ahead. Ask away. Okay, let's see. This is for Sophie. Let's clear the air. Spirit, angels. This is for Sophie. Do you see the Cancer and Sophie reconciling? Do you see? Do you see? I do. I got the Ace of Swords. I see there's going to be some mental clarity and a breakthrough. I see that, the Chariot, which is a yes, determination. It'll be a victory. And then I see true happiness with the Ten of Cups, harmony, realignment. It can also mean marriage. So yes, I do. I mean, 3 yeses right in a row. That's what came out. So yeah, yes. I hope that helps you, Sophie. Thank you for being here. You can like, share, and subscribe. That would be wonderful. And thank you for your question.
Oh, you're welcome, honey. You want an oracle card? Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you want an oracle card, I'll give you an oracle too. I'm gonna stay on for about another 7 minutes. So if you want one, I'd be happy to give you one. Okay. So I have the Soul Helper, the Moon Oracle, Past Life, Angels, Fairies. I think that's all. Is that all of them? I'm missing one. Nope. Oh, I have a card on the floor. So, Spirit sending soul care. Make moon water, water that has sat for some time under the light of the full moon, with filtered water. Use the water to brew a daily cup of rose chip tea to nourish your body and soul. Soul care. Cool. All right, let's see which one you picked. Which oracle do you want? That was a spell card for people to do. It popped out. I didn't see it. But yeah, go ahead and pick a oracle. Soul helper, moon, past life, angels, or fairies. Oh, thank you. Angel. Okay. I'm gonna put that up there. This is for Sophie. Sure. For Sophie. What do we have for Sophie? Spirit. What do we have for Sophie? This one? This one. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. God, let's see. God is your source. This card reminds you that your job is not your source. God is. When you worry about your work or whether people will buy your product or service, you are blocking your flow of abundance. It's time to focus upon the true source of everything that you need for your life and your purpose. God is omnipresent, so that means God is within you and in every situation you are concerned about. Take whatever worry you have and put it in words, for example, getting a promotion and raise at work, or selling my home. Then add, God, please help me with, or God, thank you for helping me with the front of the worry. So, God, please help me with getting a promotion and raise at work, or God, thank you for helping me with selling my home. Feel the immediate positive energy shift as you move from worry to prayer. You renewed your faith opens the door to miraculous solutions. Keep in mind, though, that prayers are often answered in unexpected ways. So, for example, you may get a promotion at a different job. God's solutions are always for the highest and best good. So, when you ask for help on something, such as the promotion, like they said, you may get the promotion, but it might be where God feels you should be and not where you're at. Or maybe you ask, that you need some extra money and you want to win, Publishers Clearinghouse, but instead, God provides you with, maybe, an unexpected, I'm hearing, money from someone that passed away. Or maybe you hit big on a lottery or a scratch off. It'll come in a different way. It may not always come in the way you ask, but it'll come. Bye, Loretta Lauren. Thank you for being here. Thanks, Sophie. Oh, Amen. Thank you, everybody that was at my stream tonight, and thank you for all that visit later. I really appreciate it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, for entertainment purposes only. Remember, self-love, self-care, self-respect, and easy does it but do it. And have a wonderful weekend. And I want to say happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Take some time, do something for you. Enjoy the day with your kids. Have a wonderful weekend. This is Lisa with Divine Empathic Tarot, and I hope you have a good weekend. Good night, Sophie. Good night, everyone.